What's up everybody, it's Yellow here, and today we will be showing off skills and some gameplay for the Twin Striker. Now first, let's go ahead and go over the skills. A quick disclaimer for everyone, I don't speak any Japanese, so if you want to translate anything in the video, you can pause it at any point and translate it yourself if you would like to do so. So far I've reviewed or did a little skill thing for every other class, so make sure to check out my other videos if you would like to see the other videos where I went over all the other classes skills as well as some gameplay for them. I've played around with all classes now. I think it's safe to say that I think all the classes are quite good in its own way. As for most DPS, I would say this would be near the top. Alongside Spellweaver, these two classes seem to be really killing it. But in Aegis Knight currently seems to be doing really well. But then again, in the network test, you have to keep in mind it's only up to level 20. So therefore, you don't get to unlock every skill or every passive that could make the another class way better than another, you know? So therefore, we'll have to wait for like full-fledged gameplay, full-fledged game release before we can really decide what class is, you know, the big DPS one. So I feel like so far that every class can have DPS. Now, when I did the raids, I did mostly see Aegis Striker on top, but Aegis Knight on top, but Twin Striker also was on the top a few times when I did them. So therefore, their DPS is quite relevant. Now, one thing I've learned while playing this class, is that when I was playing this class, I noticed that you get a bunch of skills that give you lifesteal, and a bunch of skills just have lifesteal built in, like your right click, or is one of the skills I just showed earlier. If one of you is translating it, you would probably have found out by now. Now, which is very nice for sustaining yourself in combat. Though the heals did seem quite underwhelming, but I feel like it's because I'm level 3 at the moment. So, of course, it's not gonna heal me a ton. And it looks like this is another lifesteal skill. It looks like this class has a lot of lifesteal skills, so I feel like once we get to a high level with Twin Striker, we will not really have to worry about anything health related because we will just lifestealing our HP back when we get to a high level. So that will be quite nice. As for overall gameplay, you will shortly see that after I finish showing off the skills. So just right now we're just showing off the skills. I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. It's my first time actually trying to make videos for, you know, a game where I'm actually gonna try hard in. For those who don't know, I've made videos for some other games but never really went deep dive because I always was afraid of like editing and thumbnails and YouTube algorithm shenanigans, but I figured Blue Protocol is my time to shine. I plan to make these videos like right here. I have skill previews for every class whenever a new class comes out as well, and some gameplay. And I also plan to make guide videos down the line, so we will see how that will go. Oh, this is the one we just checked. Alright. So with that being said, let's continue to dive into the skills as we have been doing. Looks like it gets a charge at level 3 and you spin for quite a bit longer. It's quite an interesting attack. I think this one may have lifesteal as well, or it's just a fire attack. Oh, it's a fire attack. It has a fire icon next to it. So as you will see, some of the skills have like an icon next to it which indicate which skill or which element the skill will be. There you go. This is like another lifesteal attack, it looks like. And this is another fire skill. Wow, that's quite a good skill. See what the upgraded version does. I wonder if there's like a knockdown that you get. I got it. It turns to 3 at level 3, it looks like. There we go. one more normal skill left right here. Looks like it is yet another lifesteal related skill. Actually, it may just be a damage increase based on the fact that there's so much text. Jeez. Or HP regen. I see a plus here. Quite interesting. Alright, next up is the ultimate that we can't show, sadly. There's no preview for that. Then we have this right here. Alright. This is your left click and right click that I will show after this respectively. Look like that one is kind of healing? Or like a regen of some sort? Now, another thing about the Twin Strike is, as you will see in my gameplay shortly, as you start playing him, you get a combo bar that will increase as you are continuously in combat. Now, when you are continuously in combat, that combo bar increases up to 120% at my current level. It could be higher down the line, which basically just makes you deal more damage. Now these are passives that you can equip two of in your equipment, and you can only have a max of 2 of them equipped at a time. The other one that I just showed were just passive that will be active all the time, and these are like equipable passives. Now if I go here, I can show you real quick. These slots right here are for those passives, these 2 slots. Equip those passives. Alright, let's move on to some gameplay. Let's queue up for the dungeon. Now, as I've learned in my previous video, is that if you try to do anything like killing dummies or killing enemies or just being in combat at all, it does not seem to allow you to get in the dungeon, but you can safely walk around and get in this menu again, or the K menu, but it's just a matter of not being in combat, which I guess kind of makes sense. Alright, here we are loading into the dungeon. Like everyone is in. Go ahead and get going. These are quite high levels. Some of these are like level 16 or 17. As you can see in the bottom left side in the party list. 17 and 14. Now as you can see, they're at least killing the enemies, which is nice, but I kind of want to show more, so I'm gonna run ahead a bit and hit these. So as you can see, we have our right click, our lifesteal, one of our lifesteal attacks that we currently have unlocked. And that's our leap. And then we have this, which is another lifesteal attack, which you can hold to, so it goes for a little longer. Let me see. So the leap is quite nice to have. So if I want to like jump down here, I wonder if it lets me. Yeah, it just lets you jump down from there, so I can just spring straight into action right there. As you can see, the combo bar will slowly rack up as I'm in combat. It's currently at 102. But now that I'm out of combat, I believe it resets. There we go. There we go, that was nicer. Was at least able to attack. Usually they're not constantly high levels in here. And again, I did not pay too much attention in my previous video to what level people were. But they weren't dying this fast, so that's already a sign. We have to go this way. I'm blind. And then there's the final boss, which is probably going to get melted by these higher levels. It still does quite a lot of damage to me. And there you go. That is the first dungeon completed. And some Twin Striker gameplay. With that being said, that will be it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment and subscribe if you haven't, if you would like to see more Blue Protocol content in the future. And I will see you in the next video. Later.